Hello everyone, WhiteRa here, and I'll be casting a 1 versus 1 match on the map Metalopolis. Now we're here with DuckloadRa, who is also WhiteRa, as the red Protoss on the top mid, and we got Scarlet Eyes as the teal Terran in the middle left. I want to mention right off the bat that I had to install new video software because I hadn't put in a new hard drive, so this video quality might suck. If it does, I promise that my next video will be 100% better as I tinker around with all the video settings, so I apologize if the quality of this video sucks. But anyways, we got DuckloadRa building his pylon now at 9 supply and sending out the probe to scout. As for Scarlet Eyes, he's got the 10 supply depot building right on cue. Basic openers for both, no early racks for Terran or anything. As the probe's going to be able to see where his base is before Scarlet Eyes even gets a scout out. DuckloadRa chrono boosting out some more probes. Now look at this probe is doing a little harass here on the middle line, which is a smart move by DuckloadRa. Instead of just dancing around scouting, he's attacking SCVs, making them forced to pull off from gathering minerals, which will help. Might not seem like a lot, but not being able to mineral for those few seconds, it definitely affects Scarlet Eyes. As he's got 12 racks on the way, as DuckloadRa's got a 12 gateway, 12 gate on the way. So you're definitely going to see some early zealots, as well as it looks like Scarlet Eyes is building a simulator, so we might be seeing early marauders for Scarlet Eyes. So he's probably going to be an MM ball most likely, as he doesn't have a factor out. It doesn't look like he's doing a 1-1-1 build, which is a barracks factory than starport. Now looks like DuckloadRa is building an assimilator, so we're probably going to see some stalkers real quick, as the gateway is done, and it's a rally to Scarlet Eyes' base, and he's already chrono boosting out Zealot, which Scarlet Eyes is going to be able to see. As this probe is really on a mission. That probe, that's a well worth of 50 minerals right there. He was able to keep many SCVs off from gathering minerals, and over time it definitely adds up, as I was saying before. Scarlet Eyes is forced to build a bunker as he sees the Zealot is on the way as for his second Zealot. He's also got a Marine done as a second Marine out, so he should be able to defend that initial push from DuckloadRa. As for that probe, I thought the probe was going to try to come back here to do some more harassing. Now Scarlet Eyes is trying to wall in, but he's not going to be able to do it in time, as the Zealot gets to the base, sends in with the probe, but he's got the bunker there, not going to be able to do anything there. And nope, he's not going to be able to kill that Zealot, not yet, but the Marine should be able to kill it now, which kind of sucks for DuckloadRa, because that's going to be a waste of 100 minerals right there. Second Zealot is about to be at the base, as Scarlet Eyes is able to wall in. And he's got a Marine in there, so that Zealot's not going to be able to do much. Now we got a Cybernetics Core just finished for DuckloadRa, so we should be seeing some Stalkers anytime now. Zealot's trying to do some damage. I don't see what he's going to do. He's attacking the SCV. He's going to be able to kill the SCV. Kills the SCV. Now that was well worth that 100 mils right there. He noticed he couldn't get in there, did a little attack, noticed that he could kill the SCV, and did. Now, ScarletEyes managed to kill 2 more SCVs there with his probe and Zealot, but he lost both Zealot and probe, so they're both probably lost at about 150 resources, 1 unit. 2 units lost for DuckloadRa under the 4 for Scarlet Eyes. I don't know where that 4th one just came from, but whatever. As we got a factory is on the way, as well as a second barracks for Scarlet Eyes. We got another gateway and a robotics facility on the way for DuckloadRa. So we're probably going to see some Immortals, as well as probably some Immortal gateway, massive gateway units to fend off whatever Scarlet Eyes is planning on doing. As he's got a tech lab done now, he's researching Stimp Pack. So he looks like at the moment he's just going to be massing Marines, as that Stalker went to do some damage, got a shot off, and wasn't able to do anything. Now, the DuckloadRa is chrono boosting out an Immortal already, as his second gateway just finished and his third gateway is on the way. His warp gate is just about done. It's just over halfway, about 3/4, and you got both simulators saturated, as Scarlet Eyes has both his refineries saturated as well. Now we got a reactor on the way for the second barracks, as well as a starport, so we should be seeing some medics out, if not Banshees, any moment. So it looks like DuckloadRa is building up a pretty nice army now. Now, if I was him, I would have went for some Colossus because of the way that Scarlet Eyes is going to tech into. But he's saying, screw it, I'm going to do some Immortals, and yeah, probably Pwn Face, as it is WhiteRa. Now we got DuckloadRa already working on his natural. As for Scarlet Eyes, hasn't even bothered. He's still building up an army right now. Yeah, Arnie. Stimp pack is just about done. We got a medic vac on the way. Scarlet Eyes is building another supply depot there. Pylon on the way. Now look, there's the scan. Scanned by Scarlet Eyes, and he sees the absorber out, sees that there's a robotics facility down. Now he knows what's probably coming. He should know that there's Immortals on the way, which means there should be some Marauders on the way. But it looks like he's going to keep continuing building Marines, as he's got a combat shield on the way. And we got another Immortal on the way for DuckloadRa, as well as, is that still the first medic? Nope, second medic on the way. So it looks like Scarlet Eyes is just going for a massive medic marine ball at the moment. Now, DuckloadRa, go to units here. He's got a pretty nice army on the way. He's got Sentry, 3 Sentries warped in, 2 Stalkers, an Immortal, and 5 Zealots. Now, that's a pretty decent sized army, as he warps in another Zealot. And his Immortal should be just about done. Second Immortal is just about done. His warp gates are done. Now, he's just basically, he's taking his time, building up a nice army. He keeps warping in some Zealots. As for Scarlet Eyes, he's just basically still making mass Marines. No Marauders in sight, not any tanks in the way. It looks like he's just taking his grand old time building Marines, as he's building another Rax now. Now, we got a proxy pylon here from DuckloadRa, so we might be seeing a Stargate over there at some point in the match. Looks like Scarlet Eyes sent an SCV up there, and it just got basically destroyed. Observer's out. Looks like he's sending Observer out now to see what's going on. As for Scarlet Eyes, looks like he's going to do an initial push with, 27 Marines, 3 medic vacs, but I hate to say it, he's not going to be able to do anything, as DuckloadRa sees that army coming. He's got the Absorber just following the army. He's going to keep warping in Zealots now, but this is a big army right now. He's going to be able to pull this back. The Marine Stim Pack, perfect placement there with the Force Shields, as it traps the Marines. The Zealots just run in there, chop them away. Sentries take down 1 medic vac, he micros back a little bit. 2 more perfect Force Shields, kills more Marines. Now, Scarlet Eyes is going to be forced to retreat. His army just got destroyed. I don't even think DuckloadRa lost a few Zealots, that's about it. Still kept all his Sentries, all his Stalkers, forgot the name for a second, and all his Mortals. So yeah, that was a failed push there by Scarlet Eyes. That's a lot of minerals wasted. I'm guessing he's going to be building, let's go to product tab. Yep, he's got some Marauders on the way. He's got an engineering bay on the way, as well as his building his second command center somewhere. Yep, there it is. It's for his natural. Now, DuckloadRa has definitely got a nice army unit composition right here. A nice little ball of some techs, mech units. I guess you can call them mech, whatever. Anyways, we got some Zealot legs on the way, which will be great against the Marauders and Marines. So they're just going to eat them alive. As he's sending out, looks like another scout to do something, unless he's planning on building here. If he does, that's pretty risky. We got another gateway got built for DuckloadRa, and it looks like he's just going to keep doing gate units as long as Immortals. So I don't think he's going to be planning on doing much other. He's got Templar Achieves on the way too, which will be nice. As for Scarlet Eyes, an Observer following Scarlet Eyes' army, so DuckloadRa knows exactly what's going on, sees what Scarlet Eyes is planning on doing, and he's just going to counter it. As we got 4 Marauders already on the field, 2 more Marauders on the way, as well as Terran infantry weapon upgrades on the way. He's also getting a Ghost Academy, so it looks like he's going to either go for some EMP rounds or maybe some nukes, but highly doubt nukes. You don't see nukes a lot in this game for some reason. Some people favor them, some don't. Now, there's a scan going off, killed the Absorber there. Yeah, sorry about my talking at the moment. It is 5 a.m. and I'm exhausted. Now, we got some High Templars done, but he hasn't researched Psionic Storm yet, so I don't know why that was. don't know, kind of pointless to work them in right now. Although he does have feedback, which will be great against the Medic Vax. Now he's sending in, he's putting in initial push at the moment. There's a little attack going on right there. There they go. There's the attack that I was talking about. It was a little slow. Now, look at that. Some great microing, but the force field stopped the microing from Scarlet Eyes, and he forced a stim pack, and he's just getting eaten alive. Look at that. Wow. That was great force field placement right there. There's a good game, and DuckloadRa takes the win. Now that was a pretty interesting match. As for Scarlet Eyes, I don't know what he was planning on doing going Mass Marines. I guess he figured, you know, it was Protoss, and just Mass Marines, throw a couple medics and rush in there. But DuckloadRa, with the Observer, saw what was coming, managed to counter it. Especially with the perfect force field placements that were over here at the initial push from Scarlet Eyes, helped him a lot. He was able to chop away at that force and push Scarlet Eyes back, and he was able to build up an army from there. Now, this was my first commentary since beta. Hope you all enjoy, and I'll see you all next time.